What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the Sunshine Way. I am your lovely host, Kaya, and welcome back to my channel where we become better teachers, better dancers, and live a life of light and let our light shine. So, y'all, on today's video, I don't even know what to call this video. Is it a vlog? Is it a sit-down video? Is it a Q&A? Is it a story time? I don't even know. But basically, this video starts off as a vlog. Okay, and I'm taking y'all through my first day being back with our kids, full capacity, 5 days a week. Okay, so all the kids are back in school, and they're coming 5 days a week. And this is the first time we've done this school year, and we're coming back from spring break, so it's definitely interesting and jam-packed. After I show y'all a little bit of my day, I come down, sit down, answer a couple of questions, and then I tell y'all how I felt about the first day. It went really smooth, just to let you know, heads up. And then before we get into the video, y'all, let me get a little closer. I did not quit teaching, okay? My last video was for teachers who are thinking about quitting, for them to just have these other things that they could think about, as well as teachers. I know for my district, my county, at the end of the school year, they always send us a thing like, are you returning? Are you leaving? Do you know? So I'm sure other schools, other teachers are in that position. So if they're thinking about moving to another school, changing content, or quitting teaching, I wanted them to watch that video so they can, have something else to think about, and a different point of view and a different aspect, and some other things to review before they actually quit. So that was what that was about. So let's get right into this video. Good morning, guys. Oh my god. Oh, I know I look like that. Okay, y'all, so this is my setup. My classroom looked way cleaner than it did, probably because they took all the desks out and gave them to the other teachers. But this is my setup. I have my computer sitting right here, and then I have a projector because this trailer doesn't have a smart board. Focus doesn't have a smart board, so I'll be teaching from here. I'm about to go get some kids and bring them back in here, and then I will be teaching them the lesson. When I came in this morning, I was actually talking to my new roommate that I got. We was just kind of catching up about spring break and talking about our families, and then I was like checking my emails and going over the lesson that I was going to do today. Like, look how sleepy I am. Like, y'all can see the redness of my eyes, because I haven't got any sleep in a long time. But anyways, so yeah, I'm gonna go get them. The announcements just ended, so I'm gonna go get them and then bring them back in here, and I'm gonna try to record a little bit of my lesson without getting the kids, because you're not supposed to be recording the kids, so I'm not gonna record them. So I'm trying to record myself. We'll see how that goes. Y'all see a little bit of that lesson, okay? So I just got back. My schedule is I go to one of my co-teachers' class, her math class, and I bring like half of the students in here, work with them for math. Then I take them back to her class, and then I go to my other co-teachers, my ELA co-teacher, 8th grade class, and I help her, and we co-teach together within the classroom. But yeah, so now I'm on my planning, and it's actually a couple of things that I want to do during my planning today. But I'm about to take my water out because I know my water is probably like super cold by now, and I don't like my water to be cold. I don't know if that's just me, but I don't like it. Sometimes it like hurts your teeth and stuff like that. But I'm gonna eat a snack. I always eat a snack during my planning. Do I have to? No. Am I just greedy? Yes. But today I'm going to be eating Activia. It's the active probiotic, what you call it, yogurt. And honestly, I used to be a big yogurt fan. I used to eat like Greek yogurt all the time. But and sorry y'all hear a little noise or whatever. My trailer is, honey, it's just subjective to any type of wind, movement, steps. It don't even matter. It's just subjective to all that. But yeah, I used to be a big yogurt fan, but I stopped doing that. But for my planning is like about an hour long. So what I do like to do is I like to eat a snack, and then sometimes I just grab a random piece of paper. It just depends on what type of mood I'm in. But I'm gonna grab this notebook and my thing. I'm gonna put my lunchbox up here. But yeah, so before I like start doing stuff on my actual planning, what I like to do is, I thought I didn't have on an earring for a second. I was about to get so upset because I can't stand going without earrings. Like, I can go out without a lot of stuff, but without earrings, like, I just feel like earrings is a must. But I just take this notebook right here, and if I didn't do it at the beginning of the day, I will do it then. So today is April 12th, and I just write down like planning and what I want to get done for my planning. The main thing I want to do is I need to call a parent and ask about a form, because I needed a form to finish the evaluation, and we weren't able to get it before spring break. So I need to call them to get that form so I can do an updated reevaluation on this student. So so just getting an update on what's the ETA for that form, because I really need it so I can finish that. And then another thing that I want to do for my planning today is I need to get on my PLC. What time it is? Yeah, so they're probably about to start, so get on my PLC. I'm not gonna lie and sit here in front, but when you are a special education teacher, and like I said, I probably won't always be one, but right now I am. When you are a special education teacher, time is of the essence, and you don't have a lot of it. So for me, I do get on the PLC, but sometimes I mute it, and like I probably gonna get on there, and then I'll probably mute it so that I can make this phone call to this parent, because I have to use the time that I have. And like I said in previous videos, I have a family at home. I'm not trying to be taking too much time from them because I'm already very busy. So anything I can do at work, I try to do at work, and that's for real. Anyways, I'm gonna finish this snack, call this parent, get on my PLC, and after I do that, then I'm gonna start working on progress reports. If you would like to see a video on doing progress reports, progress monitoring, data collection, keeping track of student growth and stuff, if y'all would like to see a video on that, I can do a video on that. Please comment down below and let me know, but I can do a video on that for sure. So that's what I'm going to do during my planning today. Yeah, so I'll talk to y'all when I'm done with all 3 of these things, and we'll see. I finished all that. I also sent 2 emails. Now I'm just kind of sitting here. It's 11:34. 11:50 is when it's time for my next class. I don't know if I'll be able to bring some kids in here because my coworker, I think he has his lunch around this time, and you know, I like to be respectful of people's space, you know what I mean, because I like being in here alone. So I probably won't bring any kids in here this time. So I guess y'all won't see me teaching any kids in this video. I got nervous because this is my first class in a minute, and they needed a lot of help, and one of the girls, I had her sit right beside me, so I just wasn't able to record. But yeah, so I guess I'll talk to y'all at probably lunchtime, or the end of the, yeah, probably lunch. I'll talk to y'all lunchtime and get y'all up with what I'm doing. Look at my water bottle. I got it from Walmart for $5. And it's amazing. The one I got from Ross started rusting in the inside, so I had to get a new one. I think it's because I washed it with Clorox. So I didn't do that with this one. I used another cleaner. Just like hot water and Dawn soap. I feel like I've been looking like this way the whole time, so I hope I ain't looking crazy, but yeah, so trying to think of something else. I don't know, but yeah, that's pretty much it. So I'll talk to y'all during lunchtime, and then I'll talk to y'all towards the end of the day when it's time to go home. Well, never mind, my battery is dying, so I probably won't be able to talk to y'all until I get home. Sorry. Y'all, so it is the end of the day. I didn't get to talk to y'all because my camera died, but now it's working, so hopefully it don't die before I finish talking. But today was pretty good. In my 8th grade class, I'm just gonna kind of walk around, because I want to find some better light. In my 8th grade class, we worked on exponents, and then in 7th grade, we worked on angles. The classes were so packed, like I literally was squeezing through this to get to where I need to get. That was so crazy. But we're about to leave school now. It's the end of the day. I plan on continuing this vlog. Okay, y'all, so I am finally home from school, and yes, I got on a different shirt. And that is because today is the next day, and I'm recording my feelings, my response, my reaction the day after, but it's fine. So I'm going to answer a few questions that I've gotten over time. To like wrap up this video, but it's about this school year, and it's about us going back full time and 5 days a week with basically full capacity. I think we're like 90% capacity of all our students. So the first question I had was, how do you feel about having all the students back? And to be honest, like, I know that it's a risk, but I'm actually happy to have them there, because that's like my favorite part about being a teacher, is interacting with students and feeling the bustle and the hustle of like talking to this student and having to run across the room to talk to this student. Like, that's one of my favorite things, you know what I mean? And having those little moments and personal conversations. So I don't feel a strong sense of type of way about that. The only thing that bothers me, because I know at the end of the day God is in control, so I know God has me, you know what I mean? So the only thing that truly bothers me is the fact of that it just seems like teachers don't have a choice and they don't have a voice. It's just like, you do whatever the state say, you do whatever the Board of Education say, you do whatever the county say, superintendent, the board decides, and that's what you have to do. You don't have a voice, you don't have a choice. So that's my only big issue with the kids coming back, just because I feel like it's so many teachers who did have a problem with it and did feel uncomfortable, and they weren't truly taken into consideration. I know my voice sounds a little off and a little bit different right now, but that's because I have I'm very asthmatic, and the pollen is tearing me up right now. So I'm having a little bit of difficulty breathing. But anyways, yeah, so that was the first question. How do you feel about being full capacity, kids coming back? The second question was it harder to teach during this school year than it has been the other years? Being in school during a pandemic, and it really has. Like, the reason why it's been more difficult is because it's been more difficult to make connections with students. It's been more difficult to get content to students. It's been more difficult to get students to understand, to remember, to participate, and the list goes on and on. Like, that has been difficult. So when I tell you, multiple teachers, including myself, have tried so many different avenues, not to mention technical issues or shutdowns and things like that. Like, it's just been crazy, a constant roller coaster, right? And so it has been more, I wouldn't say more difficult because teaching is always been complex, and it will always be complex, and definitely underrated. Very underrated profession. But it's just was more challenging this year to get the challenging stuff done that's already challenging, basically. And that's all I got to say about that. My next question is, what was your favorite part about the school year? And my favorite part about the school year thus far was when we were never not in school. Like, we were never not virtual, completely virtual. It was always like to some capacity we had kids coming in, and I loved like having half of the students there. I prefer having all of them there, but when you have half of them there, or like a quarter of them there, then you were able to kind of focus more on them, because it wasn't 30, 34, 35 kids in the class. You only had like 10 in the class, so you could really focus on those who are in class and really do that one-on-one type stuff. And then that's my last question for today. But having all the kids back have been pretty good so far. It's been rowdy, it's been loud, but I don't mind that. I grew up in the house with a bunch of siblings, and I have a large family, and my favorite part about being a teacher is the students. So like, the rowdiness, the loudness, it doesn't bother me that much. And then it keeps me busy, like I said. Like, I like the hustle, like, of being busy in the classroom. Now, I do not like all the mandatory and demands that's on teachers, but I'm saying, like, while you're in the classroom and you're helping students with their work and you're helping the student with this problem, they're hopping over here. I really like that, because it just really makes time go by, and then it just, you get so much accomplished in such a short amount of time. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. Make sure you tap that notification bell so you can be notified every time your girl upload. Oh, and one more thing. Again, I did not quit teaching. My last video was for teachers who are thinking about quitting or trying to decide if they should move to a new school, because I know at the end of the school year, you're asked well, at least us, we're asked at the end of the school year if we plan on returning or not. So that's what my video was for. That's what it was about. It was not about me quitting. I am not quitting. Okay? Not yet. Okay? I'm still here. So remember, be humble, be inspiring, be kind, y'all, and don't forget to shine. I see y'all on the next one. Peace. Bye. Okay, cut.